Hi, welcome to Moonbeam's Messages. This is a collective reading for Pisces. This is for your current love situation or your current person in love. Now, if you're looking for your past person, that was published earlier on in the week, and there will be a future person hopefully tomorrow, but I am running a little bit behind with them, so it could be Monday that they published, but that will be out for you very soon. Now, as this is a collective reading, not everything will resonate, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you don't find any messages in it for yourself, please check your other placements. You may find a message there. If you do like your reading today, then please give us a thumbs up. It will help pass that message on to anybody else that needs to hear it. And if you haven't subscribed already and you enjoyed the message, if you hit that subscribe and press the notification button, it will let you know whenever else I post, or whenever I post more content. Okay, let's get you some more cards. Spirit, can we get 2 more, please, for Pisces? One more card, please. Thank you. Okay, so in your overall energy, we've got a 10 of Pentacles. So you are feeling extremely stable. You feel like you've got everything going for you at the moment. You feel abundant. You feel like you've got wish fulfillment, lots of legacy, family happiness. You feel like your ancestors are on your side, and you just feel like everything's going your way at the moment. So that's a brilliant card to have in your overall energy. Now, in your person's energy, they've got a 5 of Wands. Now, that is in the reverse. So that's telling me that they're coming out of some sort of conflict. They're ready to move forward. They're past arguing. Not sure what this conflict is, what this competition is that they've been going through. But it's telling me that they are not wanting any conflict. They don't want any kind of challenges. They're just kind of ignoring any kind of prods and pokes that could be triggering them, and they're just moving past all of it. They're not interested in any form of conflict at all at the moment. Let's get some clarification of that for you. Now, this could also be your energy. The first 2 cards are interchangeable. The first one's supposed to be your person, and the second one's supposed to be you, but you can flip-flop those energies around and swap them, so change them as you see fit, whichever one resonates for yourself. But I'm going to stick with the first one being your person. And get clarification of that 5 of Wands, please, Spirit. Yeah, so there's a Page of Swords then, which is telling me that there could have been some gossip that's been going around, or they could have been part of some gossip, and they are trying to avoid it like the plague. They could also have been, possibly, they were trying to find out some information before, because that Page of Swords is also somebody that does a lot of, not so much snooping, but investigation, and they could now be stopping that. But it could also be somebody that is jumping to conclusions, misinterpreting information. So it very much seems like your person's just trying to avoid conflict. So they're trying to avoid misinterpreting information. They're trying to avoid gossip. We have a 2 of Swords telling me that they do need to make a decision about something, but they don't have all the information just yet. Possibly because they have stopped looking for any form of information with that Page of Swords, because they're just trying to avoid the situation. They're blinkering themselves to what they need to make a decision on. And we do have this Devil in the reverse, so that is telling me that there could be some sort of bondage that they need to break free from, some negative behaviours, some toxicity, some addictions potentially. There could be any number of things that they need to be breaking free from at the moment. It could very well be maybe they've got an addiction, maybe they're a workaholic, maybe they've just got negative people around them, negative social circles, and they're trying to come out of it. It does suggest to me that maybe there's people in their energy that are very toxic, possibly low vibrational, and that is why they're trying to avoid this conflict. Again, maybe they're trying to avoid making a decision because it could mean that they'll be cutting a lot of people out. But it does suggest to me that there's definitely some negativity surrounding them that they are trying to come out of. And I do feel it's got a lot to do with this conflict and potentially whatever this gossip is that they're trying to avoid. Now, in your energy, we've got a 2 of Wands, and that's coming out to the side. So you're doing a lot of planning to be together. You are trying to make a choice on this union and decide whether or not it's the right thing for you. And you are waiting. You're waiting to see what's going to happen with regards to it. But you're on the fence because it is it's coming out in a challenge position. You're on the fence with regards to it. You don't know what to do with it. You've got a lot of, you've got a lot of hope for it. You're very driven towards it, but at the same time, you're not 100% sure of what's going on. Quite possibly because of some gossip that may have been going on. Maybe it's coming into your realm and influencing you. So the gossip could be about your person. It could have been spread about yourself. And your person's just trying to keep out of it. Maybe they're not standing up for you like you would expect them to. Like I say, if it's about your person, it could just very well be that it's making you consider, is it true, is it not true? And it might be making you think about certain situations with them. Yeah, we've got a 7 of Wands that's come out. So it is telling me that you may have a bit of conflict going on with them. There could potentially be a lot of competition surrounding this as well. We've got a Fool card, so you're ready to start something new. You're ready to jump blindly into something, use your head over your heart. Could potentially be that you are willing to ignore whatever this gossip is because you're using your head over your heart. And we do have this King of Hearts, King of Wands. So it is telling me that somebody, either you or your person, is fiery and passionate. You believe that there's a lot of integrity there, or you're very, you've got a lot of integrity. I've got a feeling that this is how you feel about your person, and that could be why you're sitting on the fence, because you've got a lot of love for them, you've got a lot of passion for them, you see them as passionate, driven, and having a lot of integrity. So you were very happy to blindly jump towards them and keep going with them, but you've got a lot of conflict and competition surrounding it. So that potentially could be what this gossip is. Maybe there's some competition around it and your person needs to cut something out. But like I say, you're doing some planning, but you are waiting. So you're sitting on the fence. You're currently waiting to see what's going to happen. Now, how you feel about this relationship, you do have this 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. So you do feel like you're not working on it at the moment, or your person's not working on it, or you've both stopped working on this relationship at the moment. You feel like it's too much hard work. And let's get some clarification on that. That could very well be because of some sort of gossip and conflict that's going on. Let's get confirmation. Ooh. So we've got an Ace of Wands. So yeah, a new start. King of Cups as well. So, and there's a Strength card coming out to the side. So yeah, so you may want a new start. You may want something that's new and passionate. It could very well be that you're sitting on the fence because you're ready to jump forward into something new with a King of Wands, and that's where this passionate, fiery start's coming from. I don't think it is though. I think it's your person. I think you do have a lot of passion for them. I think you've got a lot of love for them with that King of Cups. I think there's a lot of emotions there, but you don't have the strength and the courage to see it come to fruition potentially, or you don't know how it's going to go ahead. Possibly somebody is a little bit ego driven. Maybe there is a little bit of a lack of self-confidence. Somebody is a bit wishy-washy about their courage and their strength. There might not be the strength of will as well. So it could be really challenging to work on this, especially with gossip that may be going on. So it could be quite challenging to keep the passion and keep the fire going when there's such a lack of self-confidence going through. It could be very much that there isn't enough confidence that this relationship is worth putting effort into, even though there's a lot of passion and there's a lot of love in it because of what's going on. Now, what your challenge is we have this devil. So the devil's come out twice now. The devil in reverse is your person breaking free from things. But this devil is telling me that toxicity is what your challenge is. So them breaking free from it is all well and good, but you need to break free from it as well, potentially. Both of you may need to break free from it. So if this toxicity is to do with people and their negative behaviours and, you know, gossip that's coming through, it's very likely that what you need to break free from is listening to others. You know, it could very well just be something as simple as that. But it does suggest that there's still a lot of toxicity surrounding this. We've got an Empress coming out to the side, which could suggest that there may be a mother figure involved with regards to any sort of toxic behaviour, that she could pose a massive challenge to someone. It could very well be that, you know, maybe there's a parent that is got an addiction and it's something that's been passed down to their child, or your person, or to you. Maybe it could be that there's a parent spreading gossip and rumours around, you know. It's also suggesting that somebody is feeling a little bit overwhelmed, maybe not very grounded, but they want to be abundant and they want to be, you know, very loving and nurturing, but they're just a little bit too overwhelmed to do that. We've also got a Chariot that's come out in a sideways position, telling me that somebody wants success, but they're stuck at the moment. They want forward movement, they want success in whatever this, overcoming whatever this is, but there's a little bit of an impasse. They're a little bit stuck because they haven't got the complete conviction of will. Their actions aren't matching their thoughts. So there needs to be a complete union between thoughts and actions in order for this to move forward, and it's something that they find challenging. Possibly because they've got this Empress, this mother figure, twittering away to them in the background, keeping this toxicity going. Let's get some more clarification on that. Okay, so we do have a Tower, and we have a Seven of Cups. So that Tower is suggesting to me that some sort of thought pattern needs to come to an end. It is a Tower in the reverse, so it's not going to be a massive impactful change that's coming through. It very much could just be somebody changing their opinion on something, changing some sort of belief system that they've held on to for a while, if it's regards to, you know, whatever this toxicity is. It could be, you know, overworking, it could be addictions, it could be codependency, it could be any number of things. It, you know, it could be overeating, it could be over partying, it could be just anything, any kind of negative connotation that can impact somebody's life. This could very much be that they need to change the way they're looking at it and stop doing it, and that's them changing their belief system in that to overcome whatever that addiction or whatever that negative behaviour could be. It could also be that, you know, whatever this mother figure's representing, the overwhelm, the person that could be, you know, gossiping or passing, you know, spreading rumours or trying to influence certain behaviours. This could be that, you know, feelings are changing towards that. It could even be that where you've got this Chariot where things are stuck, that it's just that your person's actions and thoughts are starting to become coherent. It could be your actions and thoughts, and it just means that your tower, the tower that was there, so where somebody was believing that things were going to get stuck, it's never going to get any better. You've kind of got this toxic thing, you know, it's all coming to an end, it's falling down so that you can rebuild it. We do have a Seven of Cups, which is suggesting to me that somebody just have some choices that they need to make. Now those choices could be anything. It could be jobs, it could be people, you know, it could be choosing to cut out friends, it could be choosing to cut out lovers, it could be making a choice between lovers, it could be any number of things. This could even be a choice to cut out certain aspects of their life. So any toxic behaviours, if they've got a lot, you know, they could cut out a few of them. It's very much making a decision. So that somebody's got some decisions to make. They've got a choice that they need to make. They've got a number of options, and it's going to be a bit of a challenge for them to do that because of everything else that's going on, and because these options relate to something that is negative and toxic within your relationship. Now, what's going to happen if this is overcome? We do have this Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, that is suggesting me that someone isn't going to be working on this relationship, or is going to stop putting in the effort that they were before. Now, it could very well be that one of you is putting in more effort than the other, and you no longer need to put in so much effort. Let's get some clarification on that, because that would suggest to me that maybe it was imbalanced previously, but I'm not sure. Okay, so we've got a 10 of Wands. So it could just be that somebody's stopping working on whatever this toxicity is, because that 10 of Wands is a big burden, but it's ready to share a burden. I've got the 9 of Wands as well. So, yeah, ready to put down burdens. There's barriers that are up that they need to come down. There's a lot of wounding that's gone on that needs to be shared. Can we get one more card, please, Spirit? And we've got a 10 of Cups. So in order to get... Okay. That 10 of Cups is in the reverse as well. So that suggests to me a falling out of a family. So potentially what it is, maybe this is a mother figure. It could be a sister that's got children. Anyone that's got children. It could be a mother, a mother-in-law, somebody with children. It could very well be that whatever this is going to cause some sort of breaking of some sort of close-knit union, potentially. It could even be a boss at work, but it's going to be an end to some sort of work as such. It could be that somebody doesn't want to play ball with family anymore and they're cutting out family. It could be that you may end up cutting out this person. You might feel it's not worth working on anymore. Like I say, we've got a big burden with that 10 of Wands. We've got a 9 of Wands. He guards up about something possibly to do with gossip that may have come along, possibly with regards to this Empress. But yeah, if it's not shared and it's not worked through, we're going to have this 10 of Cups in the reverse as well, which is telling me that it's family fallings out, an unhappy family. So whether that is, like I say, people falling out with, you know, mothers, sister-in-laws, sisters, mother-in-laws, and they're being cut out, or whether this is a family itself being broken up and you decide not to work on whatever this is, whatever this relationship is. But yeah, it is suggesting that there is going to be some sort of ending somewhere to someone, but it's not 100% clear on what's ending. It's just something is no longer being worked on as a union. It could even be that somebody is feeling very selfish and doesn't want to put in a lot of effort, or they may be incapable of putting in the effort themselves, or they might be lacking the skills, and it might be something where you need to include somebody else into it, maybe a counsellor, for instance, to help get the skills that are needed. And it could be very much that your person has a big burden to put down, or you've got a big burden that you need to share, but somebody's feeling that they don't have the skills to do that. But obviously sharing the load, sharing that burden, bringing down those barriers is what's going to prevent an unhappy family. So that could be either way for any of you. Take it as it resonates. Let's have a look at what energies we've got out here. So we've got Cancer, Leo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Capricorn again. So they could be any of the energies that your person may have. They might not be. If the reading resonates for you, then it resonates. Right, let's get you some romance angel oracles as well. See if there's any more messages that Spirit would like to convey. I want half a deck, Spirit. Just 2 more cards, please. Thank you. So we've got very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So that's possibly to do with that Ace of Wands. And then passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Again, that Ace of Wands. So I hope that has given you guys an idea of what is coming up with your current person. I do hope that whatever that challenge is with regards to that Empress energy, I do hope that you do manage to navigate that and overcome it. If you did like your reading today, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and help pass the message on to anybody else that needs to hear it. Good luck and thank you for joining me.